Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, that sounds pretty okay for me. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, that sounds pretty okay for me. Perfect. So we are going to actually be starting a new game. I already tested out the new save files to make sure it wasn't going to corrupt my personal one, just because I've been playing on that one since initial release of the game. So we're going to start a new save file today, and we're going to start from the bottom up using all of the DLC, including the new farm DLC as well, which apparently adds in a ton of things that I've been wanting. So pretty basics of it, in case you missed the hype that was Farm House Flipper and all of its subsequent DLC, the newest one being Farm Flipper. You are a brand new contractor whose job it is to start from the bottom and move up to renovating and selling houses. We have every DLC here as well. Hold 1 second, Ro. It's the funniest thing where no one will get a hold of you for the entirety of the day. Then as soon as you start doing something, that is when they need to suddenly get a hold of you. Which is kind of funny, low key, not gonna lie, pretty dang funaroo. But with that, I think honestly that the best way to get into this is just going to be getting into it. There we go. So this is our base of operations to start off with. The very first house that you ever buy is actually one that is gifted to you from your uncle. What we're doing here is we're just getting rid of the weeds. A lot of features that we have available won't be unlocked until after we complete quests for them. So as you can see, I have a lot of locked items here. There we go. Now this is going to be our skills. For some reason it's not letting me open the tablet. Maybe it's because I have to go outside. There we go. Topic: ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on Facepalm that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about this whole matter. I will settle it with my ex after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. Absolutely, Sarah, we can help you with that. We all, I believe, have had some form of crazy ex over the years. Hopefully yours aren't breaking into your house and destroying it, like Sarah's, but even if so, always remember that you're not alone. There's always going to be those crazy folks around you. So, we have unlocked the mop, but we're going to first start with cleaning off all the big trash gunk that we can see. go. Yes, you can open up doors in here. That'll lead you to the backyard. It's a pretty strange place to put a bedside table. So while we're here, we're also going to rearrange a little bit for Sarah to make it a little bit more homely. There we go. Very nice. There we go. Now we're just going to magically wipe our wand around everything. There we go. We have earned a new skill point. Perfect. Now, as you can see, the gardener, I unlocked a skill point for, so we can either increase planting speed, we can grass trimmer, increase the trimming range. Tall grass is visible on minimap. Let's get that one. Some dirt on the minimap, 25% faster cleaning, or a good mop. We're gonna go with the good mop. Look at that. We're just gonna mop inside the sink. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. Now we have access to the tablet for making sure that we can purchase items as well. Now, thankfully, whenever we have a job list like this, it'll actually make it super easy for us to find everything. There we go. All tasks are completed. And I'm feeling pretty happy about how the world in Sarah's area looks now. Even rearranged her bedroom to be a little bit more functional and nice. So now all we do is we complete the job for a good $785. Nothing to scoff at. It gives us these wonderful time delay pictures as well, so you can see how it looked before and after your progress. It's not perfect, but it is really nice to see. And now that we've unlocked the mop, we can actually mop up inside of our house. Don't ask why or how they got these stains on the ceiling. Always best not to ask. Perfect. There we go. Now let's take a look at our next job. We have 3 to pick from, one of which starts branching into the garden DLC. We're going to go ahead and pick the cleaning the garage. Topic, cleaning the garage. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the windows too. It's better not to touch the tools though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterwards. Regards, Carolina Smith. Now, thankfully with that, I don't care if we touch his tools or not. He's just gonna have to deal with them getting organized. Same process as last time. We're going to start with all the big items that we can see. We're going to temporarily move the bikes outside for us. Nope, another skill point. Perfect. Cleaning. We're going to have 25% faster cleaning. Like the wind. Perfect. Now to clean the windows. Now we start off with just these basic little scrapers. Wonderful. Now we're missing a few things of dirt. Perfect. Now let's get the bikes back inside, somewhere nice and safe. We'll have them put nice and safely against the wall here. Wonderful. That bike tire set should be fine. Hacksaws for hacking people into pieces. We all know what he's using these for. There we go. Crowbars for breaking into homes. His little crime shelf will go there. Of course, the no murder weapon. Perfect. There's that before and after picture. And then these little people at the bottom right and bottom left are actually going to be showing us what people want to purchase from us when we're actually renovating houses. Since we still aren't up to that point yet, we don't have to worry about it yet. And then that's just talking about the gallery tab that we have. We now have negotiation perk. We're going to do extra payment for the jobs, which is going to be very helpful to us. That'll make it so we get more money for each of the jobs we're completing right now, while we're saving up in our bank account. Baby on the way. Amanda Johnson, Amaranth walls, and radiators. We're going to start with the walls. Topic, Amaranth walls. Bonjour, I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room Amaranth? The remaining walls should look a stunning and gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace that broken electrical socket? Absolutely we can, Amanda. Perfect. Here in the corridor, they want us to fix the broken electrical outlet, so we're going to simply unscrew everything, yank it out of the wall, grab our new one, and gingerly plug and place everything into the correct sockets. Perfect. Seat it in. Wonderful. New skill point. Handyman. We're going to do faster mounting. That'll make it so we can get things actually loaded up way faster than before when we're putting in new things. Now we need to purchase the amaranth. Since it's only going to be on one wall, we're going to go ahead and do one small can and one medium can. Now you can see quite a big difference in the colors. We'll load up with the amaranth. Now, I think this wall should be the one that's amaranth. Now something you can do to help save yourself some money is by using your big one and then recoloring at the very end with the color you actually want. It's a good way to make a small bucket go longer. Perfect, new skill point. There we go. Now that is one of the best ones you can get right off the bat. You won't waste paint on an already painted wall. Meaning if we're not changing the color of the wall, it will no longer allow us to just keep constantly adding paint onto it. Perfect. Now we can paint two walls at the same time. No! We're officially out of those ones, which means we do need a small can of paint left, just so we can finish up. Perfect. And they want us to fix another electrical outlet in here, but first things first, we are going to sell the remainder of that paint can. There it is. Perfect. Everything's done, and I'm happy with it. That's a good 1,200 into our account. Very nice, very good. I'm willing to pay if you fully. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming, winters are hard, and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. Don't know who it's from, but they need radiators, and it is cold. Winter is coming. It is time for us to help them. This, I believe, is one of the starts to the post-apocalyptic actual DLCs, which I really like that DLC pack. It's not so much for the stuff that it brings, but for the stories of the jobs you can take on from it, which is really fun. Here we go. First things first, we need to unscrew the mounting caps. They want just a plain sink, but we're going to get them a little bit nicer. Let's go ahead and make it pop with a pastel. We'll do a light gray, with the doors being white. Looks nice. Black handles, and the faucet is going to be a very nice black faucet. Perfect. Next up is going to be the towel radiator. Another mounting point. Look at how much faster that already is. Perfect. Can't leave the baby's room without a radiator. They'll be freezing. There we go. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and do the baby on the way first before you start moving into new tools. Baby on the way. Hi there, smiley face. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant, and now we're more busy than ever before, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. We're 100% sure it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper cleaning and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask if you could prepare the kids' room, buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thank you so much, Matt Marlowe, soon to be dad. Absolutely will help with this one. And the nice thing is, it's one of the first ones where you get full creative freedom over most of the rooms, except for the paint job, which, pastel pinks and roses aren't terrible if you're expecting, especially because, pink used to be the go-to color for any gender of baby. And to be honest, it looks nice. Pastel pinks do look really nice, and honestly kind of nice with newborns because since it's such an unvivid color, it can make it a lot easier for putting them down to bed. I cannot wait till we get another mop point for this thing. Let's see here. There. Perfect. That's the corridor clean. Oh. Well, good thing you guys called. This is definitely not baby friendly. Even when I'm done, they're definitely going to want to bleach it out. Perfect. We have our head inside of the lampshade. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the process. Sometimes you just gotta become one with the light. Thank you. Perfect. Wonderful. Hmm. Aha. Okay, parental's room. Now this house always did make me question, since they just bought it, is this their bed? Or did they just keep the old owner's bed? Because both of them come with their own questionability on what the heck the parents are thinking. If it's their bed, why did they move it in before the house was clean and before they're moving in with the baby? If it's not their bed, why do they feel like a house that's been this disgusting is going to be okay to keep the to keep the bed? Hmm. Ah, gotcha. Perfect. Now the baby's room. Hmm. Where is... Oh, I'm done. There is no more. I was looking for the last specks of dirt. And now we can see some of the mini-map dirt. Now, since we're already done with the mini-map on this one, we won't get to see that in action, but now we'll actually be able to start pinpointing where the dirt is on the map, which is pretty dang useful in the further jobs, especially once you actually get your own houses. Perfect. And now since we have so much left over, we're going to do something that I prefer doing, even though it doesn't count with the painting amount. We are going to paint the inside of the windowsills. It just helps everything look more put together. See, look at that compared to that. Perfect. Boop. And now we're going to buy a cot. There we go. We're going to go with a nice light nut in the corner. Changing table. We're going to stick with neutral orange. And poofs. These ones, to help tie everything together, are going to also be orange. We're going to stick one poof right next to the door for those late night feeding sessions. And the other one we're going to stick right at the foot of the bed. Perfect. Just to help keep the area clean, we're going to close the windows. Looks good to me. $6,170 in the bank. Nice to see. Love to see it. Next up, we are going to knock walls down. I always prefer doing this one over the building the walls first. Mr. or Miss. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbors and the neighbors of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbors from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would also like to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. It's always those people, though, isn't it? The ones who say, I need it done this very specific way because everyone else is doing it, and since you're professionals, I should be able to pay you less without any concern. It's always those folks, isn't it? You hate to see it. Now, I always start from up high, and then when I come down here, usually it'll bring the whole thing tumbling with it. Perfect. Upgrading the hammer. %25 faster demolition. Perfect. Perfect. 4,628 in the bank. Additional walls. Good afternoon. I need some alterations made to my 2-room house. My daughter is now 3 and we feel it is time she has her own room. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms and make sure that the new rooms both have the doors that connect to the corridor. Could you please also put in a new bed and remove and sell the crib? Yours faithfully, Thomas Johnson. It does in fact look like it's about time that the baby got her own room. First things first, demolition. Perfect. Okay. Aha. This is why you always have to look and see what they're actually wanting you to finish up, because sometimes there are going to be things that we want to do that aren't being told to us directly. Perfect. Topic: Student's house to clean up. Good morning. I hope you can help me. I am retired and on the best of health. I currently own an apartment that I've been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students who turned out to not be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere, and they were laying on the kitchen floor, drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to get lost. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours sincerely, Nick Flo. Now, as you can see on the mini-map, we now officially have dirt spots that we can see. It won't show us everything, but it will show us a good majority. And we can upgrade it to where it eventually will show us everything. Perfect. Now I know we're going to be using a lot of white with this house, so we're going to just buy a big old jug of it. Now, faster painting. Perfect. Now, I should already have that changed to glass already, but I will double check. Broken glass and so this is why it's good to double check. Ah. Hmm. Aha. Perfect. Let's see here. Since it is just going to be some college students coming in and out, let's go ahead and make this something nice and easy. Perfect. Bathroom done. Bedroom. Perfect. It was underneath here. Ah. There we go. Sometimes when it's in weird angles like this, you have to literally just spam click until you find where you're supposed to be clicking and just press and hold. Perfect. Aha. There we go. Aha. Perfect. Okay, that's the living room. This should be the last room. Two living rooms. Fancy. Perfect. And the last thing to do, because I could have swore we were supposed to paint more, but boop. Almost $7,000 for that job. That is some wonderful money in the bank with that. Perfect. All right, 53,000. We should be able to start. Perfect. Let's go ahead and remove quite a few of these little odd bits and ends that we don't need. Perfect. Now we're going to start with the cleaning. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh God, how are you going to get into the house? Don't worry. What we can do is simply buy another door. For the bathroom door, we don't need anything super awesome. We just need something simple. Like this one. Let's see here. Gray wood looks nice. And it would definitely look better with some wenge on the sides. Handles, we're definitely going to go black. Framework. Let's go ahead and go black on the accent frames. And burned beech is definitely the one we're going to go with. Perfect. Now for the exterior door. We will eventually be getting pets, so let's go with this one. White's a good accent. Metal's also going to be black, just like the other one. Details are going to be white. Perfect. And we officially have a door. See, isn't that nice? I see now that I put it on up backwards though, so we're going to have to sell it and replace it correctly now. There we go. Helps if you pay attention to which side the fabric's on. Perfect. Plaster bucket. Do we not have to plaster it anymore? I could have swore this house needed plaster beforehand. Oh, well, if it doesn't need it, it doesn't need it. Let's go ahead and go with walls. We're gonna go with paint. Let's see here. Horizon looks nice. So let's go with Horizon. Now this is just going to be an accent wall for right now. And the reason why we buy the bigger ones is because we know for sure that we'll be using them. Now let's go ahead and go cream. No. Blue Shadow looks very nice. But not in person. Frosty Iceberg. We'll go with that one. Perfect. Perfect. Now for the bathroom. These ones look nice. Now since we don't have tiling yet, we're just going to leave these here. But it's so that we can kind of plan ahead of what we're going to end up doing and where. Floors and ceilings, perfect. Let's go ahead and get some gray paneling down on the floors. Perfect. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and get some furniture, bedroom, beds. This one's definitely a mood. That one's more me. It's got wind for the wood, which I like. Pillows. Let's go ahead and go with something to make it pop with the purple. Light lily should fit better. Bed sheet. Perfect. In the drawers, could go with... You know, that does fit. Wonderful. Okay. Perfect. Now, furniture for a office. We're gonna need a desk. Now, right now we don't need anything like super nice for the desk, but we will eventually be upgrading. Ah, yes, the classic Walmart desks. And let's go ahead and get a nice simple chair in. Perfect. Next up, we just need something nice and simple for the kitchen. And just a little too big. Dang! Let's just see if this one... Nope, also too big. Well, I guess in that case, we're just gonna have to go with plain cabinets and making them ourselves. Let's see here. There we go, sinks. We'll go with this one. So the Olena sinks and Olena cabinets are the ones we're going to be going with. Perfect. Okay, Olena sink. So we're going to be able to just search for Olena. Oh, it even comes with some hanging cabinets. That's cute. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and get this nice single. Flip the cabinetry. Wenge for the base. Gray oak and gray oak with black steel as the sides. I think that's another one perfect for another 50. Let's see here. Or we could chuck... Actually, this one looks really nice. We'll go with this one. Wenge, oak, oak, and black for the siding. Oh, that is perfect. Look at that. Nice and neat. Next up is going to be putting in some ceiling lights. We don't need anything super grandeur. So these should work. And we're just going to space them out to where we really need them. And if we kick the lights on, perfect. Just some basics. Pull these ones a little bit further away from the walls to help cast the full beams. Move this one a bit more into the center of it. Wonderful. Looks great. And now we can officially go to our installations, heating, and mount a radiator. Perfect. And with that, I think we're going to call it here today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on stream. I hope you enjoyed. With that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It does help out a lot, especially since we're so small. If you have any suggestions you'd like us to do in the next House Flipper, I'm hoping to finish up a couple of jobs and then move straight into buying our first house. Each episode that we be doing this with stream should start off with a couple of jobs and then going into renovating a house. I hope you're excited for it, because I sure am.